Hello guys, welcome back to London Decker. If it's the first time you're tuning into this channel or you're watching it for the first time, please remember to like, comment and share. And obviously if you really want to watch more of my vlogs, then press the red button to press subscribe. So today I really want to talk about this bus, about the route I'm on, and give my verdict, what I think about the route. And because it'll be pretty cool, because obviously I want to be like this vlogger who's going to give reviews of bus routes, because I know over the next coming few years I'm going to be moving around London anyways, and working part-time, able to get to know what it's like. I would like to get to know how to do rail replacement, and you know what I mean. So there's a lot of things that you guys might be wanting to be hearing about my story. What is it like to drive this bus every day of the week, and is it fun and enjoyable and that? So let's crack on. Okay, so driving this bus in London is very hard to drive, and obviously you've got to have a skill of actually knowing what you're doing, and because this bus is quite long compared to all the other double deckers in London and across the part of the UK, and this bus, I mean, come on, it is an iconic bus, right? You've got two staircases which passengers can pull up and down the stairs to exit the bus or grab a seat on the upper deck, which is pretty cool. But now if I go downstairs, now this is the really exciting part for you guys as passengers. You guys got what? One Oyster card reader there. You've got about two Oyster card readers on the middle rear, and got one Oyster card reader at the back rear doors, which is pretty cool, which is pretty smart. I like it. Now obviously during the summer holidays and during the summer term, summer seasons, you guys gonna be roasting on hot on these buses. Now, Chris the Real Talk, he is absolutely amazing. He's done a vlog about it. I'm gonna put it in a section below or at the top here for you guys to have a watch. It talks about how hot buses are in the summer. So when we do hit that season, guys, and you're watching this vlog later on in the summer, please remember to carry a lot of water with you. Remember to wear lighter clothing. Don't wear heavy clothing, especially if you're sitting upstairs. Take your coats off. Don't need coats or hats or scarves or gloves. Well, depends whether you want to be wearing gloves, but remember to wear sunglasses. Remember to keep yourself hydrated, making sure you drink a lot of fluids. A lot of people don't know that, because this bus, I feel like it's really premium. It's okay. It feels like it's warm in the winter. Well, for me as a driver, obviously, because obviously we sit in the cab, we're sitting there all day. But yeah, so the bus can get very hot at times, and it does overheat. So I do recommend that people just make sure you travel safe and check the TfL website to find out more information. Bus is a Transport for London bus, so it's not owned by any private company, but it's owned by Transport for London, and yeah, which is pretty cool, by the Mayor of London, which was Boris Johnson at the time. Yeah. My verdict on this route, right? Okay. It's not the best route. It's a right route. The bus is very hard to drive. I did say to mention at the start of this vlog. It's not easy to drive. Steering is awful. The acceleration and braking sometimes can be awful, and obviously sometimes the doors can be a nuisance. And especially with the rear door, when I was dashed downstairs there on the back staircase, a lot of passengers think it's okay to hop on and off by pressing the emergency exit button. I'm not entirely sure whether Transport for London is aware about that, but it is an ongoing issue today, and it's happened so many times on my bus. And I just ask member of public not to do that because of your safety. If you do that whilst the bus is in motion, everybody else on this bus, including myself as a driver, will suffer a whiplash. No matter what great the speed is, at 20 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, it still will have a knock-on effect, and a emergency brake will come on. And there's nothing that I can do once you press that button. So don't do it. Now let me talk about the route that I'm on. Now this route that I'm on is a right route. I'm gonna rate it about 8 out of 10. I will do more bus reviews on the bus route, which route is the best in the garage. My route that I'm on a Rota 4. It is on the 68s and the 45s. So the 68s, for those who don't know, runs in London, runs from West Norwood bus garage outside of Arriva. Used to be owned by Arriva at the time, but we got commissioned and took it over a couple of years back. And it goes up to Euston Station, which is where I am right now. Okay. So this route is I rate 8 out of 10. As a journey approximate during the day can last up to 80 minutes from West Norwood to Euston. I'm going to say this now, guys. If you are in a rush, don't take the LT Route Master, okay? The bus will be much more longer, and because it's got 3 doors. And one I like to say is, I'm not afraid to say it, we do get a lot of fare dodgers on our bus, and which means that a lot more people will board the bus and not pay their fare. The bus will be more packed than the others that are not a Route Master. So I do ask passengers to make sure you pay your fare. There are going to be more ticket revenues throughout the year. It's not a threat, but TfL has lost a lot of money since the last past 12 months, and they're going to do something about it, and fares could increase by in the year 2020 and the year going forward. We don't know, but yeah, okay. But yeah, this route is about 80 minutes long. It can get tiring at times, so that's why I rate it about 8 out of 10. In the driver's cab, the buttons and the switches are all over the place. I don't like right buses. It's not my best manufacturer bus. Next time I'll do a vlog about the Alexander Dennis Enviro 400 of the MNC, the hybrid versions, and I'll give you a verdict of what score I rate it by and why I like that bus so much. But yeah, this bus is not the best bus that I would like to drive every day. You do get very tired, especially with your arms. You got to think a lot. You got to look in your mirrors. But the only best thing I like about this bus, as a great thing, as a bus driver, is the horn. Okay, the horn is so loud that it's like a truck, and I treat it like it's a truck. And I'm just gonna ask and remind everybody, please be very careful how you overtake a bus. Now, I've seen a lot of people, I'm going to do a vlog about this, and a lot of people do overtake a bus at the last minute. Watch out when the bus signals right when leaving at the bus stop. A lot of drivers and a lot of cyclists, a lot of other road users don't check what the bus driver is doing, and they quickly accuse the bus driver, and then the bus driver is left with no job, which is quite sad, or could lead up into a big accident, which it could be avoidable. So I'm just reminding the Londoners, please make sure, be aware of your surroundings. And sometimes the driver, driving the bus all day can get frustrating. So if you do something silly, it's a warning by a sign on a horn than rather being in a worst case scenario, which I'm trying to say as a friendly, polite, okay? But yeah, anything else? Yes, I am currently on the late duty at the minute. I'm doing late duty that signs on quite late, and I finish a little bit at midnight, and that's the best duty for me. I don't do mornings at the moment. I need my buses. I finish early in the morning, but I can't get up early in the morning. That's just me. I'm crazy. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna leave it as that. If you guys like this vlog and like this video, please remember to like and to subscribe. Press the red button, and also share it with friends and family as well. Visit my website, which is www.londondeckeraab.co.uk. If you've got any travel inquiries, my advice is just check by Transport for London's website by visiting www.tfl.gov.uk. you can give them a telephone call, which are open 24-hour, 365 days throughout the whole year. That free phone number is 0343 222 1234. That's 0343 222 1234. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Got any vlog requests, remember to email me via my website, which is much more easier. And guys, I'll see you next time. I do apologise for the legs vlog. I was supposed to upload it yesterday, but I got so carried away. I had a good week. But I say to you guys, have a good week, have a good weekend, and have a good Easter break if you are from school. And remember to travel safe, and remember to keep on smiling. I'll see you next time on London Decker. My name is Andre. Ta-da. Bye.